Hi, mathematicians! You've been successful with finding the perimeter of a rectangle, but how can we find the perimeter of an odd-shaped polygon that also has some unknown sides? We know that the perimeter is simply the sum of all sides, but what do we do when we have some unknown lengths, as in this situation? Let's take a look at how we can tackle this problem together. So, similar to finding area, we want to separate the polygon into two rectangles to help us figure out what we already know. We drew our imaginary line right here, so we have two separate rectangles. Well, we know that this long side here measures 9 feet, and this smaller side here is 3 feet. So to find this unknown length, we want to take the entire length of 9 feet, subtract off the smaller length of 3 feet, since that's not part of this side here, to get the equation of 9 feet minus 3 feet. We're going to do the same thing to find this missing length. We have this long side that measures 8 feet. We have this short side here that measures 4 feet. So if we take this portion off, we have 8 feet minus 4 feet. Go ahead and solve those missing lengths first before you continue on. If you did your math correctly, we now know that this side has a missing length of 6 feet, and this side here has that missing length of 4 feet. Notice that I got rid of the imaginary line here separating our polygon into two different rectangles. That's because we're focused on finding perimeter this time, so we only need to be concerned about the outside. Remember, perimeter is the sum of all sides, so we're going to take all of these side lengths and add them together. It's a lot of math, but we're going to add 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 8 plus 9. That's all of these sides added together. If you add them up, you should have a perimeter of 34 feet. How'd you do? Here is another complex example of finding a length of an unknown side. This time we have a triangle, but we're given the perimeter. So we know that the perimeter of this triangle is 28 yards. We have the side length here of 8 yards, the side length here of 8 yards, and we need to find this missing side length. So how do we go about attacking a problem like this? Well, let's take a look. We know that perimeter is the sum of all sides added together. That means 8 plus this unknown side that I've labeled m. Well, if our perimeter is 28 yards in all, we know that 28 is equal to 8 plus m. So let's take this one step further. That now means that 16, which is 8 plus this unknown side of m is equal to a total of 28. Well, if you start at 16 and you use your counting on strategy, however much you count on to get to 28 represents m. Go ahead and take a moment, pause the video to count on to see what m equals. If you counted on correctly, you should know that m is equal to 12 because 16 plus 12 is 28. How did you do, mathematicians? Awesome. Let's continue on. Here's another example. I want you to go ahead and pause this video and try and work this problem out on your own first. Then, once you're ready, continue to hit play and check your answers. We know that opposite sides of a rectangle are equal, so if this side is 4 feet, then this side is also 4 feet. And if this side measures 8 feet, then this side measures 8 feet. Add all of those lengths together and you have a total perimeter of 24 feet. Good job working through that problem. Remember, if you ever have any questions, please do not hesitate to email me or send me a message on the chat in the lower right-hand corner, and I will be happy to respond to you as soon as I can. All right, mathematicians, here's a nice challenging problem with two unknown sides of a complex polygon. Again, pause the video, solve this on your own, and then hit play and check back to see how you did. If you use the strategies that we've learned before, you knew that this missing length would be 3 inches because it's the 5 inches minus the 2 inches, and this unknown side would equal 4 inches because it's the 6 inches minus the 2 inches. Add all of these unknown lengths up, and you have a total perimeter of 22 inches. Way to go, mathematicians. Continue on using the practice page to do interactive practice using IXL.com. When you're finished with that and you feel comfortable and confident with solving perimeter, there is an assignment that's due, so make sure you go to the assignment page and check it out. Keep up the good work, mathematicians.